If you've been in a long-distance relationship, you know it's tough. Not only do you deal with the usual relationship problems, but you also face the extra challenge of different time zones, making it hard to just talk every day. Imagine being excited to share some great news only to realize your partner is asleep because they're so far away, or trying to find a few minutes for a video call, juggling different schedules and time zones. These little challenges might seem small, but they really test your relationship. If you've made it work through these ups and downs, I'd love to hear how you did it. What were the toughest parts, and how did you manage to stay connected despite being so far apart? Your tips could be incredibly helpful to me and others in the same boat. Please share your story. We could really use your guidance. Love and ego can never exist together. Choose love over ego. When you do, you'll find your relationships become more fulfilling and genuine. Behind every great relationship are difficult and uncomfortable conversations we rarely get to see. Great relationships don't just fall into our laps. They require people to move through their fears and insecurities and do the hard work to move wounds into healing. Great relationships aren't luck, they're built through courage and resilience. Tackle tough conversations head on and watch your bond strengthen. If you make being right more important than maintaining connection, you will never be able to heal and grow through conflict. You will continue to hit the same limits in love because you aren't willing to surrender your ego and thereby further open your heart. Value your relationships over your pride. Learning to compromise can transform conflicts into opportunities for growth. A relationship never dies a natural death. It is murdered by ego, attitude, and ignorance. Keep your heart open and your mind clear of assumptions. Nurture your relationship with understanding and patience. If you focus on the hurt, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. Every challenge holds a lesson. Shift your focus from pain to growth, and you'll navigate life with resilience and wisdom. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Let go of anger, not for others, but for your peace. Holding on hurts only you. Silence is one of the hardest arguments to refute. Sometimes saying nothing says everything. Silence can be a powerful way to convey your thoughts and feelings. If you value your relationship or friendship, your ego won't stand in the way of a meaningful apology. A true apology can bridge the widest gaps. If you care, show it by putting your ego aside. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to forgive. Forgive everybody. Forgiveness is a pathway to peace. Free yourself from holding grudges and embrace the liberation that comes with forgiveness. Never respond to an angry person with a fiery comeback, even if he deserves it. Don't allow his anger to become your anger. Keep your cool in the heat of anger. Responding calmly can diffuse tension and lead to better outcomes. Don't hold to anger, hurt, or pain. They steal your energy and keep you from love. Let go of negative emotions to open up space for more love and happiness in your life. By choosing positivity, you empower yourself and enhance your connections with others. Relationships fail because people take their own insecurities and try and twist them into their partner's flaws. Be mindful of projecting your fears onto others. True love is about acceptance, not blame. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. Taking a leap of faith and trust can lead to rewarding relationships. Trust is the foundation of all strong connections. Apologizing does not always mean you're wrong and the other person is right. It just means you value your relationship more than your ego. Apologies are about valuing your relationships more than your ego. They are a sign of strength, not weakness. Ask yourself often, am I observing the situation accurately, or am I projecting how I feel onto what is happening? Self-awareness is key in relationships. Understand your emotions before reacting to better manage situations. Maturity is working through your trauma and not using it as a never-ending excuse for poor behavior. Embrace growth and healing. Maturity comes from resolving the past and moving forward with purpose. Don't be the reason someone feels insecure. Be the reason someone feels seen, heard, and supported. Your words and actions can uplift others. Strive to be a source of support and kindness. When nails grow long, we cut nails, not fingers. Similarly, when misunderstandings grow up, cut your ego, not your relationship. Misunderstandings are inevitable, but how you handle them defines your relationship. Choose understanding over pride. There's never a reason to trust someone. If there's a reason, then it's not trust. Trust is a leap of faith, not a calculated decision. True trust comes without conditions. People don't abandon who they love, they abandon whom they used. Cherish and respect those you love. Genuine love involves giving, not just taking. You don't repair that relationship by sitting down and talking about trust or making promises. Actually, what rebuilds it is living it and doing things differently. Actions speak louder than words. Rebuild trust through consistent and genuine behavior. I trust you is a better compliment than I love you, because you may not always trust the person you love, but you can always love the person you trust. Trust forms the foundation of profound relationships. Value it highly and continuously work to strengthen this vital bond. Without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. Keep the lines of communication open, respect each other, and build trust to maintain a lasting relationship. How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? Treasure the connections that make farewells difficult. They are the ones that truly matter. I see the stars, and it reminds me of you and I, my dear. Because just like the stars, we are under the same night sky, yet we are separated by miles and miles. Though physically apart, the constant night sky above us connects spirits, reminding everyone that distance can't break the bonds they share. Relationships are like birds. If you hold tightly, they die. If you hold loosely, they fly. But if you hold with care, they remain with you forever. Love gently and care deeply. The right balance will keep your relationships thriving. Distance means so little when someone means so much. True affection transcends distance. Cherish the love that defies miles. The worst part of life is waiting. The best part of life is having someone worth waiting for. Patience is a virtue, especially when waiting for someone special. They're worth every moment. Distance doesn't separate people, silence does. Keep communicating no matter the distance. Silence, not space, is what truly separates us. Lack of communication ruins everything, because instead of knowing how the other is feeling, we just assume. Talk it out. Misunderstandings grow from silence, not from speaking your mind. As long as we share the same sky and breathe the same air, we're still together. Even when apart, the same sky overhead and the air around us serve as reminders that connection transcends physical distance. In many ways, the art of love is largely the art of persistence. Keep loving, keep fighting. The most profound loves are often those that have endured the most. Let's not forget it's you and me versus the problem, not you versus me. When facing challenges, it's crucial to remember the strength in unity. Together, tackling problems becomes a shared journey, not a battle against one another. I think we dream so we don't have to be apart so long. If we're in each other's dreams, we can be together all the time. In dreams, distances vanish. One can find comfort in the thought that every night offers a chance to meet in dreams, bridging the gap until reality allows a true reunion. Ocean separates lands, not souls. Distance is just a measure. It doesn't diminish the deep connection our souls share, no matter how far apart we may be. Yes, being in a long-distance relationship is really hard, but try to imagine that special day when you both will finally be together. Think about how great it will feel to hug each other, hold hands, and see each other smile. Imagine saying to each other, "We did it." Now ask yourself, is it worth all the hard work? Your heart knows the answer. I hope everything works out for you. Thanks for watching, and I truly appreciate your time and support today.